So is this where you're taking me if I happen to go to Adelaide for like the day?
If you're coming to Adelaide, we're going to the all-you-can-eat hot pot. I don't know what you're talking about.
God damn. Welcome back to the Crewmates podcast. If this is your first time listening to us, we are a bunch of young Australians. Sometimes it's just two of us, sometimes there's more of us who talk about our lives here. And stop gasping for like a hot minute while I finish the intro. We also talk about pop culture, Jesus Christ, and sometimes answer questions you guys send to us using the hashtag Crewmates podcast. I'm Josh, and the person gasping is none other than Brandon.
What's up, fam? Welcome to the vlog.
Jojo Siwa.
Fuck yeah.
So, oh my god.
What's up, fam?
Anyway, for maybe the past 20 minutes, Brandon's been looking at places he can eat at in Adelaide. I don't know why. He's making us hungry at this time of night.
Why wouldn't you?
Look,
Food.
I know food, but don't make yourself hungry at like 10:30 at night. Come on. It's bad because Brandon and I are also very big foodies as well. Which doesn't help the situation where we continue to say we're the same person. But yes, Brandon, what about the food that you found? About all these all you can eat? Oh my sweet Jesus.
I keep finding all-you-can-eat places and I don't know how.
You don't know how. You're searching the one website. I know which website it is too. Don't worry. I've seen it already. So what have you found? All you can eat Indian, all you can eat Japanese, all you can eat hot pot?
Yeah.
Was that all you can eat brunch as well?
No.
Or was that the...
No.
Wasn't it?
No.
That Italian place that you found?
That was
No?
just...
Oh.
No, that was just a nice... brunch spot.
You keep promising things that you can't... God. Anyway, so...
The cafe that serves up popcorn, chicken and gin cocktails for brunch.
Ooh.
How good.
Now that sounds good. As a side note, we are actually recording this not on our regular schedule because for very obvious reasons, and it's also the reason why we delayed last week's episode by a day, because the MasterChef Australia season 11 has finally ended, and oh boy. So Brandon, you did not watch the final, huh?
I haven't watched for like 2 weeks.
Oh my god, there's so much to tell you. No, there isn't. Honesty. So, for those of you that have not had the opportunity to go watch it, go and watch the finale, because we will be talking about spoilers and obviously news that's related to MasterChef that has happened in the past. When we're recording this past 48 hours. So, Larissa won. I have thoughts about that. Sure, she's the most improved, but again, we've only ever seen her make desserts.
That's untrue. She has definitely made savoury before.
Yeah, one or two.
Yeah.
But everything else has been parfaits, panna cottas, and anything frozen. So,
fuck yeah.
You know.
You've seen how many people fucked up panna cottas?
Yes, and Ben is one of them. He's not dead. As much as we've tried to play into the fact that he might be a catfish. Actually, as we're recording this, Ben is actually doing like a Twitter Q&A thing right now. And I'm surprised. Well, I'm actually not really surprised Brandon's not taking part of it. Because I'm pretty sure his first question will be, "Will you marry me, Ben Trobiani?" Yeah, so there's that. So yeah, that's it. But aside from that, we obviously got wind of George Calombaris underpaying his staff by like $8 million and only getting a $2,000 fine from Fair Work. That's obviously these last few episodes did not age well for production. But apart from that, all 3 judges are not returning to host next year. So
Fuck it.
How do you feel about that, Brandon?
Dad. Fam.
I've been talking to friends about this, and honestly, it was kind of a little bit telling when we started to bring on the 3 mentors that maybe there was a chance that
I don't want 2 of them to be judges though.
I don't know about those chances though. I know we all want Poe.
Everyone wants Poe.
Everyone wants Poe. Let's be honest.
Poe's the best.
She is. It's not only just because she's from South Australia or from Adelaide. But yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll get to who I think could possibly be judges. But my thoughts on Calombaris, Gary, and Matt Preston leaving are, it's time. Quite honestly, and this season has proved that quite a lot. And George and his Fair Work debacle really put a nail in the coffin for him on the show. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see who turns up next year. Poe, huh?
Yeah. Poe's
If
great.
not Poe, Brandon, who?
No one.
The AI.
That's
MasterChef AI.
Just Poe.
Just Poe, no. You can't have just Poe.
Yeah, I don't even want
understand.
2 other judges. Just Poe. I'm fine with this.
Not balanced. Well, we did have 3 cis white
Just
men
Poe.
for like
I just
10
want
years,
Poe.
So
That's it.
what if I told you that was not an option?
Well, that's upsetting. Why would you say that?
Because
Why would you
I'm
say
being
that?
realistic.
That's why. That's why. Why would you? Why? Why?
Why not, Brandon?
Because Poe.
Yes, I understand Poe. And look, she's great and all. But we know production is going to seek people beyond.
But Poe.
I would like to think we could potentially get Kylie Kwong on as like a judge.
But Poe.
Maybe Poe will come back. I don't know what form.
I want Poe.
It can't just be Poe. But yeah, that's basically that. And of the 3 that we ended up with, so we had a 3-way grand final between Tessa, Simon, and Larissa. Which, let's be honest, from my predictions last week, wasn't all that far off. Yeah. And thank God I was proven wrong. With Simon not winning. Yeah. Thank God. We'll see what happens. I'm sure. Well, they kind of spoiled it anyway. From the previous night's episode, where they literally just said history is going to be made on MasterChef tomorrow on the grand final. And Larissa's made history because she's the youngest ever MasterChef winner of MasterChef Australia. So, take that as evidence, if you will. In case of next year, I'd like to not see the same shit over and over again. I'd like to think that we'll get more creative, out of the box kind of thinking so early on, instead of just getting panna cotta after panna cotta after panna cotta. Sorry, Ben, but there's that. Yeah. Anyway, you found anything else good to eat in Adelaide, Brandon?
No, I'm just looking
if potentially I was gonna go visit you.
I'm just looking at Instagrammable spots in Adelaide now.
Of course you are. Lord knows. Lord knows that's a thing.
It's important. It's important.
Why? Why, Brandon? Why is it important?
I don't know. Because...
Well, okay. We should also probably touch on this because it sort of happened in between episodes. So Australia also is one of the few countries that Instagram decided they would remove the
it's weird
number of likes. So there's a few caveats to that, obviously. If you look on the web version, you can still see the number of likes.
Oh, that's good.
And obviously you yourself as the user on your own account, you can obviously see who's liked it. From a general psychological perspective, it removes one of the ways that young people can sort of feed their need for validation, and a very shallow form of validation. On another hand, it can just continue to spur on this level of backdoor competitiveness, because you can always DM people and just ask them how many likes have you got on a certain post or something. From a business perspective, it will be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, removing that feature will disadvantage those people who want to become content creators on this platform and solely on this platform, and just continue to feed, obviously, those that have been around for years and have been around before this. So, I don't know how I actually feel right now about that. Because on the one hand, I've already seen, in terms of users liking photos, it's definitely started dropping quite drastically. Yeah. How do you feel about it, Brendan?
It's weird.
Weird how? Weird how?
I don't know, it's strange.
Strange as in you don't like it?
Yeah.
Because why?
It's weird.
No, I don't think that's a proper excuse. Come on, Brandon. I know you're more verbose than this, so...
No, it's just... It looks weird.
Because all you see as someone going through Instagram, if you're in Australia, is so and so and others.
It's even weirder if you don't follow anyone who follows them, because it just doesn't show anything.
Yep. But then even if you go through, you won't, even though you don't see the whole number, you can actually see a list of users who have liked a certain photo.
It's weird. It's strange.
So, yeah, it is interesting to see how, and I'm not even sure, from Instagram's point of view, what their motivation is anyway.
Who knows?
Because given the amount of integration they want to do with Facebook and WhatsApp, I will be interested to see if something changes on the other two platforms. Just for shits and gigs. also,
Oh, so.
also,
Oh, so.
something that some news that we got over the past weekend. Because the day that we're recording this, San Diego International Comic Con would have just like formally like wrapped up a few days ago. So
Oh, yes.
Simu,
Yeah.
everyone's BOBAE, is now officially a Marvel superhero.
Yeah.
So he gets to play Shang-Chi, in
Yeah.
the eponymous Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Brandon,
Yes.
basically my reaction, when I figured this out, obviously having seen him through Kim's Convenience and through his stuff on YouTube, and the way he talks about his experience as an Asian American, is just so good. So I'm very keen for this.
Yeah.
I was talking to friends about specifically about Simu and all of this happening the last few days, and it will be a good sight to see shirtless Simu in a cinema, because that will be an entirely different experience. So yeah, I'm very prepared to hear friends scream "Daddy" when they see Simu on a cinema screen, in Shang-Chi. So, and from what I understand, also Aquafina and a few other Asian American faces are either helping create this, or are starring in it. So, like, it's a good thing overall. So, to get that visibility, particularly for Asians, on
Yeah.
on a Marvel platform. So
Yeah.
yeah. It's weird how Brandon has become very shallow.
I found all you can eat meat Wednesdays
What?
at the Bavarian.
Of course.
How good.
That's true though. But yeah. Apparently the Shang-Chi film is coming out 2021, so we have 18 months.
Oh, that's good.
Which means we will still get, well, obviously, also Kim's has just wrapped season 4, so we have Kim's season 4 to help us through until February 2021. But what that also means is that there is potential for Simu to not star in a season 5 of Kim's Convenience.
How upsetting.
Unless they delay production, which I doubt a lot. So
How upsetting.
yeah, we'll see. How upsetting?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just how upsetting.
Oh, that Simu has to drop his role on a TV show to chase Marvel.
Yeah.
A Marvel film. I don't mind. That's not, Simu's out here to be shared amongst all the thirsty people. So I can't say no. Again, chances are there will be a lot of thirsty people who will want posters as well. So that is to be expected.
How upsetting.
Brandon, please. We've already been through this. Dear me. Um. Anyway. Speaking of Adelaide stuff, Brandon, I hear you have finally a new job.
I have a giant fuck off printer now.
Can we talk about how big this printer is?
It's-
Actually, we don't have a picture of it yet,
is
so I don't understand scale.
Massive. What do you mean you don't have a picture of it?
I didn't see it. Is it not in the chat?
I sent it to the Snapchat. I sent literally a
is that where
video
it
of
lived?
it.
I haven't checked Snapchat. Actually, it didn't even give me a notification.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how lame Snapchat got. Give me 1 second. But yeah, continue to talk about this massive new printer.
So...
Jesus Christ, that's huge.
I got a new job as a legal researcher for a debt advisory firm. And I met with 2 reps today, and
Oh, is that the whole thing about, like, they were late?
Yeah.
For, like,
yeah.
And
We were talking, and they were like, "Do you have a printer?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then they were like, "Is it color?" I was like, "No." So they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll send you one. We'll buy you one." So I went to Officeworks. They got me an Epson like WF7720, which can print A3,
casual brand drop, Jesus
which can
Christ.
print A3. It's full color. It's like photo printing, commercial printing, all of that sort of shit. It takes
it's
up
a laser
literally
printer.
half my desk.
Brandon, how the fuck?
It's like almost
That's
as
huge.
It's almost as big as my, I think, 27-inch iMac screen. So I just have 2 giant machines next to each other. And that's my desk now.
God.
It was so
Lord.
big that I was like, well, I need to buy a set of drawers to go underneath my desk so that I can fit this printer on my desk.
Everything that used to be on top of
Yeah.
your desk into those doors.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
On the and they bought me an entire box of reflex paper. That's like 5 reams of good quality
That's a
shit.
whole carton, Brandon.
Good quality shit.
That is 2,500
It's so much.
sheets.
It's too much. It's so much. It's so much
Oh
good
my God.
paper.
Brandon, don't go wasting it, please.
I won't. And then
You say that now.
no, I won't. And also, as part of my work, I have to send out letters, express post.
Oh.
So they bought me 100 express post envelopes. Do you know how much one express post envelope costs, Josh?
From recollection,
It's a
something
letter
like
envelope.
something like letter sized.
No, yeah, like you fold a letter in thirds and
Yeah, into 3.
yeah.
Yes. Isn't that express, huh? Isn't that something like $6-7 each?
Yeah, $6.36 for an envelope.
Oh, I know my Ozpost.
So they gave me 100
values
of
then.
those.
So they gave you $600 worth of
Yeah, so I have $630
Jesus Christ.
of envelopes.
Plus like a $400
yeah,
printer.
a $400 printer.
with ink.
With ink.
And then I want to say
How much is a box of reflex paper?
5 reams, huh? Maybe $75?
Oh no, that's actually really cheap.
Maybe? Because it's the
No.
5, yeah, it's... Let's check, shall we?
25. Wait, that cannot be correct.
That's bullshit. I call bullshit on that.
Yeah, $25.
Oh, that is a steal.
How much was I paying for this
So-
shit paper? Why did I think this paper was really expensive?
Because all you've ever known is the crappy paper?
Fair.
Yes. So basically you have $1,000 worth of free shit that you got as part of this new job.
Yeah.
Fuck you, for starters.
I was buying paper that's not even that much cheaper. And much worse quality.
Oh my god. Oh, Brandon.
Did you know
what
you
have
can buy
done?
50 reams? You can buy 100 reams? You can buy
Don't
400
get too excited.
reams.
Where the fuck are you going to store
I
this?
don't know, I don't need it. But like, you can buy a pallet of reams. Oh, how amazing.
Just think of all the things I can print.
Just think.
Just think of how many readings I can print. Single-sided.
But yeah, so my floor currently, there's a giant printer box.
I just meal.
A box that
But
my
yes, go
drawers
on.
came in, because I had to assemble them. And a giant unicorn inflatable.
Wait, hang on. Unicorn inflatable?
Yeah, I came home from the UK and my mum was like, nothing's changed in your room, we've barely even been in there. And then I walked in my room and there was a giant unicorn inflatable, like the ones that you take into pools.
Okay.
And that was just in my room. So that's,
Just casually?
yeah.
Maybe they got it. Maybe they got it for you for
I don't think
pride?
so. I don't think they got it for me.
You know.
I feel like that is
Those pool parties that
very
you'll be invited
unlikely.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
So
As a side note, have you watched season 4 yet of Queer Eye? Because I haven't.
I'm making my way through it.
Okay, good. Okay, so we will stall talk on that until I've
Yes,
actually
you
managed
should watch
to,
it soon.
to
actually.
watch a few episodes.
Oh,
I know.
I'm on the second to last episode.
Oh Jesus, that's
Wow.
fast. Well, now that MasterChef's over, I will have time to watch all of that and finally, like, probably finish season 1 of Lucifer. Good lord, why did no one tell me about Tom Ellis sooner? Yeah, just in general, just putting that out there, because dear lord, yeah. Is there anything interesting that came out of gay Twitter recently that I have not seen?
I haven't really been paying attention to gay Twitter right now. I don't even know.
Damn it. Damn it. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing either. Oh, Jesus Christ. There is an upside to following people on gay Twitter, is that you get to see sort of what's going on, but also there's a danger of having following people on gay Twitter, because then they tweet not safe for work content on here, and then it's like, Jesus Christ, I don't need to see that now. Also, a lot of people have apparently just got the new version of desktop Twitter.
I just got pushed.
And I'm
it.
like, yeah, I've had that for a few weeks now, and oh boy, I don't like it.
I
at all.
dislike it so much.
It's like they made a mobile version and just like we're lazy enough to just like desktop can have that instead. Sometimes I don't understand why people like to change UIs and all that fancy shit. So anyway, here we are. Yeah.
This is so upsetting.
Then why aren't you as pissy, Brandon?
Although when you press home, it does seem to continue where you left off. Which is...
Sometimes it does it. Sometimes. Anyway, tell me, Brandon, why haven't you been able to meet Ben in person.
What do you mean? Why haven't I been able to meet Ben in person?
Isn't Adelaide a small enough town?
No. God.
But the chances of you meeting him are so much higher. Come on. Don't tell me you don't have a response to that.
No.
See? I told you. You have no excuse.
So when are you coming to Adelaide?
Oh, that is a good question. I don't know yet.
Well, that's rude.
I know. It's a sad excuse.
Come to Adelaide! God!
You can come up here.
We meet? No!
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Come
There
on.
are 2 of us in Adelaide. God.
That's true.
God.
But again, the last time I went down to Sydney, there was a possibility Nick was going to meet up, but he didn't, so...
What does that have to do with me?
It's not a guarantee that I will kill 2 birds with 1 stone when I go visit Adelaide.
It's Adelaide. What do you even mean? If you're here for a weekend, you'll see both of us.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
God.
Then there's also a good chance. There's also a good chance I can meet Ben in person and then take you with me. Right? Is that my plan? I think that might be.
I don't think you understand how the world works.
Then tell me, Brandon, how does the world?
Someone needs to tell you that. You don't just bump into everyone that you know in a city at the same time.
If I was to go down to Adelaide, when would it have to be? Maybe next year?
Why can't you come this year?
There are other things I have to get sorted out this year.
God.
So, yes, I know. Such a lame excuse. But yeah. There's just a lot going on that I have to sort out before next year. So actually, next year is probably a lot like freer for me. So there's that. I don't know. Wait, are you graduating next year?
Yeah.
Actually, no, that is almost impossible. Oh, shit, I forgot. Yes, I'm also graduating next year. That's gonna be fun. So, now, if everything were to line up, I graduate, then fly down to Adelaide for your graduation? How does that sound? Oh, dear. But yeah, what am I gonna do in Adelaide, Brandon?
What do you mean? Everything. I have a
What do you
list
mean,
of 1, 2,
everything?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 food places, 3 bars,
that's so much
1,
food.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of interest in South Australia.
Oh, God. It sounds like you're prepared.
So much food.
I know there's so much food. I've already been told there's,
go to all
there's
you can eat.
good stuff
Oh, God.
to eat. If it survives like for the next like month. Oh dear. But yeah, people from Adelaide, tell me what else I should be doing if I ever end up going to Adelaide. Yeah. like what to eat, where to go, where's the best Instagrammable place, if Instagram is still a thing by next year.
The answer is very obviously the Darrenberg cube.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, the filming location from MasterChef last year when they were in South Australia.
Yeah. Or like our lofty
root-
botanic gardens. Oh god bless.
Ah,
Or one of the salt lakes in the state.
one of the Salt Lakes.
Yeah. One of them. Bitch.
I thought you were gonna say Black Stump.
God no. Someone's been listening to
Dear
too
me.
much Brady Haran. Fuck.
It's not too much Brady Haran. It's just like one episode of Hello Internet that I listen to, and they all they bloody harp on about is that freaking Black Stump. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. If I have, I guess the most important thing is obviously if I have enough money, I will come and fly down.
God.
Pay both of you guys a visit.
Why aren't you in Adelaide?
Because my parents decided Brizzy was probably the better option for
How dare
my
you.
family. So I know, right? How dare. We would have found each other much earlier if I was in Adelaide, obviously. Good lord. Anyway, I think we can have this as a short episode. I'm quite dead given that I've been doing orientation stuff for like the last 15 days, so Lord help me. But yeah. Brandon,
Yeah.
do you have a recommendation? While you go look for it, I'll explain what a recommendation is. Recommendations are something that we do this season as part of the outros, so can be anything that we found on the internet, be it a YouTube channel, show on Netflix, someone or something that interests us in particular, not necessarily of the thirst variety, but you know, it is Brandon and I, so chances are it will be. Yeah. So, have you found it?
My recommendation is gonna be an Instagram account.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Do you know Justin Livingston? Oh, is that his name?
Huh?
His Instagram is JustinLiv, JustinLiv, and he is like who I want to be in life. He's style goals.
Oh, style goals. I thought you meant like fitness wise.
No, I mean yeah, but like,
Nah, that's not a priority for you.
don't be ridiculous. I don't work out.
I know, Brandon.
I want to dress like him.
You want to dress like him. You need the financial backing
I know.
that he's got.
I want to be rich
So,
and then dress like him.
You want to be hideously privileged.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh dear Lord. People will know about the whole thing about Brandon wanting to be rich and like marry a what was it? A hot lawyer daddy, if I'm not mistaken.
Who wouldn't? God.
So yeah, evidently Brandon really wants to go down that pathway. Okay, sure. You do you. But anyway, where can people find you, Brandon?
You can find me at brndn.le on Instagram or brndnle on Twitter.
Yes. Okay. I thought you fucked up your own socials there for a hot second.
Wow.
Anyway.
No faith.
I mean, you know. Okay, what is my recommendation? For some reason YouTube started recommending even more same-sex couple YouTube accounts to me. But these are adorable ones though. So this is a Japanese same-sex couple account. It's called Shiba and Koji. And in particular, the video that the YouTube algorithm recommended to me was their wedding video. And that was adorable. Hideously adorable. So, yeah, you can go look for that on YouTube. If you want to come find me, I'm no longer ranting about MasterChef on Twitter. So that means obviously I'm going to be looking through my I'm finally going to be clearing out some semblance of my Netflix watch list and tweeting about that over there. But also I've got Instagram. You can find me as Abang Pinoy, ABANGPINOY. What else do we need to plug for everyone else? You can go back and listen to our anniversary episode for their socials, or listen to any of our back catalogue, which you can listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, basically everywhere you listen to a podcast. Go and sub to us there. If you want to come hit us up on socials, we are both on Twitter and Instagram as Great Mates Podcast. We also have 2 separate feeds and 2 separate shows that you can go and listen to. Let's Get Deeper and Spoilers for Days. So I can, it's been out on Instagram for a few weeks, but Let's Get Deeper Volume 2 is going to be released Thursday. So when this episode is, Brandon's dying, because he evidently forgot that this was happening. This was the thing. Let's Get Deeper Volume 2 is premiering Thursday, the week this episode drops on Great Mates, over on the Let's Get Deeper channel. So go and sub to that, basically everywhere you listen to podcasts. The first episode, if you haven't had a look on our Instagram post, will feature someone very special, and I can't tell you who, because obviously it's a secret. I mean, if it was you, Brandon, I'm sure I would have told people already.
It's me.
Yes, it's another hour and a half of us just talking about gay shit again, isn't it?
It's me.
Dear Lord. Yeah, so that's gonna come out. There will also be a Spoilers for Days special episode that will be dropping sometime in August, so keep an eye out over there when that drops. Apart from that, leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. If you have a question or a topic for us you want us to discuss, feel free to drop it in our socials. And yeah, that's going to be it for this week. I know it's a short one, but we don't have much to go on, and we haven't had much gay shit to talk about, so that's why. So this is going to be it from us this week. Yeah, Brandon, we're turning straight. What the fuck is happening? Brandon. We're turning straight. What is going on? I guess we'll have to find out next time. So we'll see you on another episode. Bye.
Bye.
I'll be